Thank you so much for coming back to my channel to see my video. So today's video is going to be out of the normal. I'm going to be having a conversation around the Real Housewives of Abuja. Now, this is not your regular video, so stick around to the end. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. My name is Neme. So the Real Housewives of Abuja is about the luxurious life of 6 influential and successful women. And the show basically reveals their opulent lifestyle, their business, and their family. Now, it is called the Real Housewives of Abuja, and I think it's just 3 of them, or even 2 that are married. Now, the characters in the show are Tutupai. Tutupai is single. There is Comfort. Comfort, I don't know her relationship status. I think she said it was complicated or something. So she's not. Well, basically, we know that she's not married. I think she has a child. Then there is Comfort. Comfort is married, and there's Samantha. Samantha is married, and there is Princess Chikoko. Princess is married, and I think the final person is OJ Poshorella. Poshorella is single. Now, basically, there are just 3 women that are married, while the other 3 are not married. So why would you call it housewives? I thought housewives mean married women that are not working. Anyway, that's not my conversation for today. I'm not here to give you a review of the show, but I'm just going to be talking about things that I saw in the show that, you know what, I kind of found weird. Maybe first, my personality, second, my spiritual background, and I'll just basically just share what I think about the show. So the show starts with Samantha inviting, I think, 2 persons for her birthday party. She invites one person, and one person then goes to invite another person, and this is basically like a mystery invitation. They do not know who the invitation was coming from. So one person tells her other friend, oh, there's this party I'm going for, I want you to go along with me because I don't know who is doing it and all. So this person tells this person, this person tells this person, and boom, everybody arrives at the party and they get to meet each other there. Now, you enter someone's party and you're looking out for things that do not work. I think it's totally wrong for you to go to a place that you were invited, and most of the times, and another thing is, you don't even know who invited you, but you decided to answer the call and you go there and you're looking out for things that is not working. Now, one other thing I noticed from the show is Samantha shows up late. Like, how would you be a host and you show up like after like 1 hour or 2 hours after the show is supposed to start? What kind of impression would you give people? I don't know who invited me to this event, but I decided to go, and my supposed host comes late. I think it's totally wrong for you to show up late for your own event. The people that are invited begins to bad mouth. Oh my god, this setting is like a child setting. Is it a child's birthday party I came for? I mean, courtesy demands that you give respect to the person that invited you for her event or her party, but you just came and you're already bad mouthing. You're looking out for things that are not working. You're looking out for the things that you don't like about it, and you meet other women supposedly, and you are this person, I don't think I'll like this person. So when you watch out for their sessions, they already have something to say about the other person. They already have something to say about this woman and all. You don't even know them, you've not met them before, and you already have something to say about them. I think one of the things I got from that episode is, why is it that we women like to tear ourselves down? And the truth is, sometimes it's just bad belly. You might not even have known this person. Just because you saw the person, the way the person is composing herself, the way the person is carrying herself. So in your head, you already think, this person must be proud. This person is just, what is she even feeling like? She doesn't have anything. I just noticed that we women do that a lot. We have a way of, we're tearing ourselves down. What's this person feeling like? That this person does not even have, she's not even fine. See what she wore to this event. Why do we have to do that? Even though, yeah, the story basically, the show basically is about influential women coming together. So everybody wants to overdo, everybody wants to show that today they go collect, today they go no say I am the real person, I'm the person that knows how to organize parties. Why do we have to struggle so much? And I think that this thing has really made people go out of their way to doing things that are not supposed to do, going out of their way to be who they are not, and making people basically live fake life. You see people borrowing, you see people in debt, and at the end of the day, you're doing it for people that don't really care about you. My favorite characters in this show is, and I love Comfort. I think she's very mature. Even when you offend her, she still has a way of having conversations with you. She's the kind of person that says, "Oh, I think that we should talk about this. Talk about it." For me, I love Comfort a lot. She's very mature and she knows how to talk about issues in a way that both of you will be cool at the end of the day. And I also love OJ Pocherella. That lady she doesn't have issues. Like, I've not seen any episode that was about her, or maybe she made the episode about her, or she made any gathering about her. She always has a way of like being at peace with everybody, and she's the kind of person that will say, "I don't like using the swear words, I don't like using it at all." The kind of person that when they call for events, she wants to cover her body, and I think I just like her. These are my two favorite people in the show. But you see that Samantha, someone like Samantha, you go just fear her. Like, she's the quiet person that'll just be talking slowly. I don't know what they say about me. I don't think that is right. But deep down, that lady, fear her. Like, when they say quiet people fear quiet people, I think Samantha is just that kind of person. She might look very cool and quiet. So I don't like stress. I don't think this one will be talking slowly. But this lady, no. She's a no-go area. Let's talk about war on words. Now, I think from when I watched Real Housewives of Lagos, I already wanted to talk about the Gbos in Real Housewives of Lagos, but I didn't have time to do that video, so I'm like basically doing the same thing. There was a lot of war on words in Real Housewives of Lagos, and I see it in Real Housewives of Abuja. And for me, why would people just derive pleasure in Gbos? This one is giving you, I'm giving you back. Like, you're criticizing people, you're quarreling, you're having disagreement, it's getting hotter and hotter, and all you have to do is to continue putting pepper, adding pepper, and continue the next day. Like Princess, I feel that lady know they tire. Like, that woman know they tire. Now, this is what I think about Princess. She might be the very active, life of a party kind of person, and she might use excuses like, "Oh, my voice is very loud, I'm not shouting," but I feel she's very lousy. If you want to communicate something, you can communicate that thing without fighting. You can communicate that thing without shouting and disagreeing. Sometimes she makes sense, but some other times I feel that people try to avoid her because they feel she's wahala. They feel that she's bringing trouble, so they try to avoid that. That's why someone like Comfort will not invite her for her event. In episode 5 of the show, Arafat invites Princess and Comfort to her house. I think they had some things to talk about. The staycation that they had previously, they're talking about it, and all conversations went from, "Oh, no, that's how Tutupai is." You can go and watch episode 4, the staycation. But Tutupai, I think she did something. She was the one hosting the staycation. At some point, she got drunk. Well, they said she got drunk, and Tutupai kept arguing that she wasn't drunk. And so there was a conversation around that in Arafat's house. And at the point, the conversation got really tense. From Princess giving it to Comfort, she now faced Arafat. And the shouting, the whole insulting from, "Don't call me Mommy Gio, I don't like it, I don't like when you call me Mommy Gio." And they started shouting. From there, it moved to Arafat. And the truth is, Princess was in Arafat's house. I just think that there's a point where you just respect people. You're in this person's house. Courtesy demands that you respect yourself so that you can be respected. Even though you think that the person is offending you, but the fact that you're in the person's house, you can just stand up and walk away. Like, stand up, carry your bags, and go home. Like, and Arafat kept saying, get out of my house, get out of my house, until she had to call her security. And I feel the whole Gbas, the whole this person is insulting you, you want to insult your own back, it's really not cool. This one is saying her own, this one is saying her own. You want to bring down someone's image, you want to bring down, in fact, that's bringing down someone's image. Tutupai did it in the last episode. I think that was episode, is it 6 or 7? She was talking to Arfa about the whole comfort thing, how she thinks that comfort is this, comfort is that, this one, that one, that she should not bring that mentorship thing around her or big sister thing around her. And she just moved to Samantha, saying that Samantha is this, Samantha is sleeping. Like, even though you think that Samantha has told you some things or something happened wherever you guys were, why will you come to somebody else to wash the person's dirty linen to another person? Like, making the person very vulnerable. And the truth is that these ladies know that these things are being recorded, that people are going to watch it, because obviously they've seen the other Real Housewives show, so they know that people are going to watch it. And you're saying this thing. Number one, you cannot think that Arafat can go and say this thing somewhere to another person, and that's how they'll carry it until Samantha hears it. Secondly, that the world will know it tomorrow, and Samantha is actually married. This thing can cause issues. I'm not saying that whatever Samantha has done in the past is good. I'm just saying, why would you, in the bid of showing that you're not a bad person or that you're not the only one doing bad things in quotes, you bringing out somebody else, coming to gossip about somebody else? And I think it's one of the things that we women need to learn, because we do that a lot. We want to bring down the other person to prove a point. You do not have to bring down the other person to prove a point. And I think it's when the thing has gotten so much in our heads that we lose it. And that's why it's very important that we avoid war on words, avoid having conversations that will be heated up and becomes conflict, that becomes disagreement. Once we know that this conversation is going to another level, that everybody is arguing, everybody's insulting each other, it's okay for you to keep quiet. It's okay for you to just stop the conversation and don't say anything again. It's an episode, I think it's episode 6, after the issue with Arafat in Arafat's house. I think it was episode 6, when they had this golf timeout. That's what Princess now decided. You see, Princess is a dramatic person. She decided to now bring her own security to prove that Arafat does not have anything called, she doesn't know what security means, that she went to bring its man to send her away. So she brought security guys to show Arafat what it means to have security guys. Like, do you have to do that? You have to prove a point. That's why I'm not saying I'm not saying that Princess is bad totally. I'm just saying, why do we always have to prove a point to people? What will you do at the end of the day? What will you do to you? It will just make you, both of you will just keep fighting. You guys will just keep being disagreeable. So she brought her own security to show Arafat that this is what it means when you talk about security guys or security guys. Now, in that episode, I think there was now a back and forth. Tutupai was trying to say, okay, let's talk about what happened, and this is what happened in Arafat's house. And you know how Princess started shouting again, this one, that one, that one. Comfort just stood up. She just stood up, carried her things, and walked away. I think that's a good way to do things. Like, you know that this person is trouble. You know that this person brings a lot of problem. Why will you now decide to stay there? Wait, let me drink water first. Like I said, we don't always have to prove a point to people. I think that thing that Princess did was just, you know what, like, Princess, really, do you have to do that? Did you have to like prove a point? When you want to talk about drama, give it to Princess. Princess is dramatic. God, she is. See, when she hosted her cultural event, and took it to the next level. She wanted to show everybody that when it comes to events, I'm number one and it's on, period. Like, she literally just wanted to show everybody that, you see, I can organize events and it will be what, on a period. She just gave her all. Like, the event was very cultural. She came out, I think she just the life of the party. She loves drama, she loves the attention to be on her. And I think another thing that we also need to know is that everything is not always about us. Like, trying to make everything about you will just put you into trouble, make people beef you a lot. Like, everything doesn't have to always evolve around you. Another thing I remembered, yes, let me also talk about this, which I felt was very disrespectful that Princess did, was in episode 1. Samantha hosts a birthday party, and You're saying that we cannot pray because Queen Mother has not gotten our food. Auntie Princess, like, who invited your mother? Like, nobody asked you to bring your mom, you brought her. And the host is saying, let us pray. You're saying, no, we can't pray. Are you the host? Are you the one that organized the event? Like, that was the first, and that was like the first episode. Like, you're already making us know the kind of person you are. Queen Mother has not gotten your food, her food. I know that, yes, respect is key. And Samantha came late. And when she just came, she said, "Beg, please, it's time to eat. Do the prayer, John. Let's eat. Which one is your mother?" Auntie, you're already late. And another thing is, when they were serving the food, I mean, they should have served the Queen Mother, which is Princess's mother, food maybe first, or also taking her into notes while serving food. But I think what Princess did was totally wrong. Yes, you might have been offended that they didn't serve your mother food first, but when they were passing the food and they served you, why didn't you give your food to your mom? Or even though she didn't want that one, why didn't you say, sorry, please, the next plate you're bringing, let it be for my mom? It's not when you want to pray that you're now saying, please, you can't pray because Queen Mother has not gotten her food. Like, who are you? Like, who are you? And she was ready to cause a problem. Like, person was literally ready to. That's the kind of person she is. Like, she will stand up and face you. Comfort was working out in episode 5. She stood up and said, yes, walk away, walk away. So that one too wanted to stand up and go, say, Arafa, walk away. That's how you went to bring Gates man to take me away. Come and see what security man looks like. God, we are so dramatic, living a pretentious and hypocritical life. This is why it comes and says that Comfort is very hypocritical, but actually she's the one that is hypocritical. Now we are seeing their sessions when they finish their events, when they come back, what they say about it, and I hear what Comfort is saying. We can hear what Comfort is saying. When I don't see Comfort as a pretentious person. I see Comfort as someone who has a very clean heart and a good heart towards people. And even Princess said it when they went on the staycation and she didn't like her room. Now, first of all, you're the one that organized the event. Why didn't you ask them to give you the best room? You're the one that organized the event. Now you go to every other people's room. Now my question is, Princess, did you go to, sorry, not Princess, Tutupai, did she go to the other people's room to just make them feel welcome, make them warm, make them comfortable, or she went there to be seen their rooms? Now you have gone to every other person's room and you came back to your room crying like you don't like your room. Every other person's room is fine, but your own room is not fine. Like, girl, you're the one who is hosting the event. Why didn't you just tell them to give you the best room? Why do you now come and after going to everybody's room, making it feel like you're going to make them feel warm and comfortable, you come back and you're crying and saying that you don't like your room, that your room is not as fine as their own. Anyways, Comfort decides to tell her, okay, come to my room, come and stay with me, at least you like my room, come and stay there. And she came back saying in her session that, oh my god, I really love Comfort. She might be a mommy Gio, but she's this. You said a lot of good things about her. And in episode 6, I think it was episode 6 or episode 5, you go to see her. I think it was episode 5. You go to visit Comfort to talk about the whole staycation thing and the rumors that are flying up and down. And after you guys, even Comfort even try to, it's okay, sorry, what's the problem? Or you're sorry. Sure, you will drink juice. Sure, you will take this one. Let's just end it there. Even though you were drunk, there's nothing wrong in being drunk. It's just for you to accept that you were wrong. He said you were lit. And Comfort asked you, what does lit mean? And you explained to her, okay, let's forget about the word drunk. That means you were lit. Okay, sorry. And she offers you food, you guys eat, she gives you food to eat. You say, oh, you really like it, this one, that one. And you come to your session saying that Comfort is a very hypocritical person, using all the swear words and saying all of those things to her, that her house is smelling like a hospital. And even the perfumes that she says she's selling, the oils and everything is smelling like people in the hospital. And her house is really far. But when you perceive the perfume, you say, this is really nice, really nice. It reminds me of home. But you're saying she's hypocritical. I think you are the one that is hypocritical. I think Princess is the one that is, sorry, Tutupai is the one that is hypocritical, because you can't come and pretend that you like somebody, and when it's time for your session, you go back to say, oh, this person, I cannot even bear to stand the smell of all those oil she's selling. That's all those things she's selling, and she's doing all those mommy Gio rubbish. but you come to her front and you make it feel like you're cool with her, you're okay with her. Why can't you tell her in her presence that this is who she is? You don't like her oils, you don't like her perfumes, you don't like anything about her house, you don't like how far it is, all of those things. But when you see her, you pretend that everything is okay. I think that she is the one that is pretentious. Thank you so much for watching this to the end. Till I come your way next time, be good, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment. Let me hear your thoughts about what you think about the show as well. But I think that I prefer Real Housewives of Lagos better than this one. But anyways, I think the producers also did a great job on this one, and I want to know how it ends. Really, I want to know how Comfort and Arafat, because there was a point that Arafat said that Comfort is not her friend. Just people that just whenever, because she can't talk to Princess Tutu and sorry, she can't talk to Tutu Pie when she's with other people. That's just Comfort that she blessed to. I want to know how Comfort will feel when she hears this part that Arafat said. All right, bye. See you next time.